Forge with the take on this one, sending it straight in the goals to try and come up from behind them. Passing plays. What is this guy? I don't think he's going to get any points here, but who knows? He will. He will find him. Joycey put in some pressure and takes the shot. Skits goes short side and it glances off the forehead there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the Oceanic Slapshot League. Tonight, we have an extra game sitting on our games list. Hold on just a minute. We only have one game on tonight. Ignore the Dixon Spiders versus Domar game. Let me go ahead and fix that up really quick. But basically, we have Just Such As Life versus Slaughter Gang CEOs coming up in just a few minutes now, starting us off at 8 p.m. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineup here for tonight's game. Starting us off with Such As Life, Spa leading the charge as the captain onto the field. Great goalie, fantastic player, followed up by Forge, who's recently evolved into a really, really high quality offensive player. Some very cracked shots, especially in pubs, and a beautiful man indeed. You've also got Mummers Gaunt and PMA Advisor backing these two up. Some fantastic players, some good passing players, and a lot of chemistry in this team here. Same thing, it can be... Oh, AYB isn't on our roster. Did I say AYB? Oh, okay. Yeah. So AYB is also on that roster. So I'll go ahead and add that for the next game if Such As Life make it through. But either way, AYB is there. Yeah, report me, bro. Report me, please. Big mistakes. Either way, CEOs has a very nice lineup as well. Leading the charge with Hack, another mastermind goalie here, with a very high quality defense style of play. PFC, who has a few moments here and there, but is still really good all around. Muley Bar, Grassy, and Nefarious Ape. A very large lineup, actually, and I'm thinking about it. Both teams having 5 players, which is the max that I think that they're allowed to have in the OSL. So yeah, very, very good stuff, and I'm expecting a pretty even game here today, actually, but that's just me. But you know what? I'm wondering what you guys are thinking. I brought back the polls, ladies and gents. I almost said baby. But either way, go ahead and vote on that in the chat if you care at all. And we'll go ahead and see what people think. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty even this time around. But I'm still very, very interested to see how this one is going to turn out. Such As Life might have slightly better defense here. And I think that that might make a big difference. But CEOs can occasionally pull a pretty cracked comeback. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Alright, we've got a lot of people going in on SIL right off the bat. 4 votes already. CEO with just the 1. It's a lot of votes leading towards SIL. The crowd favorites here tonight. Crowd favorites. Alright, let me go ahead and just double check that I've got the clubs set up correctly. Now, these two teams are very similarly colored, by the way, so I've had to go ahead and tweak around with the team colors just a little bit to make it so you could actually tell who is who in the game. So yeah, if the team colors look slightly different than usual, that's why. It's because they're both identical already. But we also have some other stuff that's worth mentioning. The lovely and beautiful Palfa has hit us up with a spreadsheet that he calls the hot stats. So I'm looking forward to bringing that up really quickly here. And there are a lot. Damn, I forgot to add the microphone in here, my bad. But yeah, there's a hell of a lot of stats in here that we can go through. Goals per period, shots per period, shooting percentage, passes. These even made formulas for pass and assist ratings, which is absolutely crazy. So I'm looking forward to going through some of this throughout the match here. But just as a rough explanation, we've got, a few really important ones. Goals per period, shots per period are the important ones for offense, assist ratings. You've also got saves and blocks for defense. So we've got a lot of stuff. So anything that I say for this stream, trust me, it is statistically factual, all right? And I am in no way, shape, or form a bad commentator. All right. Let's go back to the game here. Both teams are lined up and ready, Such As Life with Spa, Forge, and PMA, also known as Precision Master Chef, all of the above. Very nice name there. And we've also got Slaughter Gang CEOs leading with Hack, PFC, and Grassy. So this is going to be a very good one to see. I'll let them know that I'm all good to go. But yeah, we'll go ahead and tune back to the stats later on whenever we need to. But all of that stats is for the main season, the regular season, I believe. So hopefully if Palfa is around, he can send me some explanations for some of the stats that are a little bit more confusing. But all in all, I'll try and reflect back on them every now and then. Very, very nice guy. Alright, you have a sub, just swap close. Okay, periods are on, that's very good to see. Sometimes you'll see players just start without periods. Alright, just waiting for the game to launch up here. And ladies and gents, final season begins here. PMA and PFC on the face-off. PFC looking to bring this one back. A good takeaway by PMA there. Shot on goals, but Hack ready and waiting. Takes the shot, and it's in! First points already! 10 seconds in, and CEOs take the lead here. Spa not able to cover for that one. Back onto the face-off. PMA and Hack. Hack bringing this one back for CEOs. PFC might have to pass it back down. Not quite, though. Ends up with PFC in the middle of the field here. Pressured by PMA. Clear down to Spa. Back down behind his own goals. Likes to be in the back play. Shot goes straight to Hack, who tries to dance it up the field. But Forge bringing that back down and securing some more possession for such is life. Spa right now trying to get past PFC. Not able to, though. Pass. Up to PMA. Looking to try and get that one. A quick shot off of boards. Goes very stray there. PMA, a second chance. Not able to land the shot, though. Back with PMA again. Getting a lot of touches this period. Clear. Going all the way down to Hack. Really likes to be in the back play here. A little bit uncomfortable on boards, it seems. Not sure if he was lagging or something was going wrong there. Either way, he ends it with the puck one more time. Spa with this one. Looking to try and bait something out here. Goes over to PMA. Pass not quite on point. Neither was the receipt, to be fair. And PFC with an opportunity there. Not able to land it, though. PMA center field, open goals. Can he land it? No, he can't. And it's passed away by CEOs here. Spa pushing up, going over to PMA. Might have been trying to cross that one over to Forge. Not able to find the result that he was looking for, though. There's a lot of chemistry going on between these teams, but I'm not too sure if they've necessarily warmed up at the moment. It's looking like they're shaking off a bit of rust, trying to get into their game plan here. But Hack is doing some pretty big defensive work and has gotten them in the lead with that one early point. Now, whether that reflects for the rest of the game, I'm not entirely too sure, but it's looking pretty close. PMA nearly beaming one in, but yet again, the defensive work seals the deal for CEOs here. Still up, 2 minutes 50 left to go in his first period. Now, as a reminder, this is a best of one at the moment, so winner of this game will advance to the next finals match. Here we go, Spa. Looking for a shot, finds it down the short side of Hack there. Not able to react in time. And Spa shows off his experience there on that one. 1-1, such as life versus CEOs here. Puck ends up with Grassy. No, actually, PMA able to rake that one back over to Forge. Taking this one back down behind goals. Looking to try and bait something up for PFC here. Dancing left and right. Goes over to Spa. Looking for PMA. No, the shot! Gets straight past Hack. Not able to read that one. Spa putting such as life back on top, 2-1. Onto the face-off, Forge and Grassy. Forge with the takeaway. Nothing comes up for it, although PMA does have a shot here. Hack doesn't need to cover it because the shot goes wide. Speaking of Hack, gets around Spa, trying to go up to Grassy. Not able to get the receive, though. Pass goes center field for PFC. Pass back to Grassy. Could have been crazy, but unfortunately doesn't have the control on it there. Forge taking this one back down, going over to Spa one more time. Really likes to be in control here in the back, although PFC with some pressure here, forcing Spa to go around. Forge up in open field. Hack desperate to get back to goals. Shot off target, goes over to PMA. Spa moving this one around, trying to get past PFC, but ends up with a good takeaway there, giving CEO some more possession, and they need some more possession right now just to get that extra little bit of a lead here. PFC looking to try and get around Spa, goes wide over to Hack. Pass to Grassi, intercepted by Spa, long shot. Not able to make anything happen from it though. Grassi on board, center to PFC, goes over the stick, an unfortunate stick lift there. Ends up with Hack. Shot on goals. Don't think that was on point, but either way, Forge, good presence to get, good mental to get there and block that line regardless. Going over to PMA, shot on goals, not on point. Spa, maybe looking to get this one away from Grassi. PMA is waiting in front of goals. Forge not able to get a pass or shot off and overturns the puck over to CEOs right now. Spa, good takeaway. Hold on a minute. Not able to land the shot though. I thought there was a little bit of something in that one. Spa, I believe, having one of the... Oh my goodness, PFC! What a passing play there from CEOs. I looked away to try and read some stats out, and just for that brief second, Grassi sets up a beautiful line to even up the game here in the first period. Here we go, Forge taking this one down. Looking to try and pass over to Spa maybe. A lot of pressure on him from Grassi though. Not able to move anything around. Forge back to PMA. And again to Forge. Not really many good lines here for him. Has to pass back. PMA again, another pass upfield, not quite hitting its target. May just be the end of the first period here. Yep, a clear from PMA to seal the deal. Bringing us to 2-2 in this first period. Very, very even game. Very even. Mama's Gone subbing on here for Such Is Life. So very, very nice to see. Now I'm going to go ahead and try and read out some stats while I have the chance here that Palfa has managed to collect. Starting us off with, we'll take a look at some of the trends in Such Is Life. Forge seems to be the most frequent goal scorer for them, with AYB having a lot more pressure in terms of landing shots and really just forcing them to defend. Shooting percentage, Mama's Gone actually has the highest shooting percentage on their team, but the lowest number of shots as well. So expect to see expect to see a bit of an offensive pattern from those stats there. I can't speak today. Jesus. We can also take a look at the saves, of course, for Such Is Life. Spa is sitting on top with the saves and blocks, which is very nice to see. Of course, very experienced and used to playing a more defensive role in his games. Either way, moving on to the second period here, I'm wondering what we're going to be able to see from those stats. We've already seen Spa in goals quite frequently, just blocking some of those shots, and it's where he prefers to be. Forge right now trying to take this one away. Can he pass over to somebody here? Does get it through Grassi, taking it back down to his own end of the field. Shot, not quite landing it. Spa going over to Forge, not able to find him. I'm guessing that is Forge and indeed not PMA as his name indicates. But either way, here we go. PFC in the center field, not able to land anything. Looking for Grassi, but Spa having some good blocks here. PFC, pass over to Grassi, not quite able to land it. Mama's Gone with this one. I believe that he has one of the higher passes per period of the Such Is Life players. I'd need to go ahead and double check that in just a second, but here we go. Hack bringing this one up, going over to PFC. Forge pressuring, might be able to get the takeaway here actually. Clear ends it with Hack. Oh my goodness, Spa! Nearly getting a very lucky goal there, but just bouncing off of the post. I don't even know how that didn't count as a shot. Mama's Gone and Forge here contesting with Grassi. Forge might come up with it. Might have to pass back here to Spa. He is ready and waiting behind goals. There he goes. Can he get something up here? Does get it over to Forge, but Hack overturns it. Very interesting there. Forge not able to find the pass. I think he was looking for Mama's Gone there. Waiting in the middle of the field. Spa takes the shot himself, but Hack big with the defense there. Upfield to Grassi. Not able to find anything. PFC with it. Might have to go back to Hack here. A lot of pressure from Mama's Gone. Does end up with Such Is Life getting the puck back here. Grassy getting some touches on it. Forge struggling to compete here. Does actually get past 2. Shot on goals. A little bit too wide there. Hack not even needed in defense for that one. Forge looking to try and find Spar again. No, he goes himself in front of goals. It goes wide. Oh no, the misses are hurting here. Pass up over to Forge. Not able to find him. Ends up with Hack going through boards. Mum is gone. Able to get a touch on it. Going to Spar. Absolute chaos at the moment. No plays are really working out for either team here. Forge making a run for this one, and it goes wide again. Oh, the misses from Such Is Life are killing me. And CEOs capitalizing. Oh my god. Oh, it hurts to play on SIL today. What was that, 4 or 5 misses in a row, and CEO take it from their end of the field up to the other side and score immediately. Hack going over to Grassy, trying to find something on goals. But luckily Spar is lying in wait there. 2-3 at the moment. Such As Life versus CEOs. Mum is gone, trying to take a shot on goals. They're not able to find it. And Spar has to try and clean this one up from the back play. Forge trying to get a shot on goals here. Not able to find it again. Hack on this one. Forge might be able to get a takeaway here, actually. Nothing comes up for him, though. Hack. Really only PFC as a scoring opportunity there. Not able to land the shot. Hack trying to force something through it again. A good bump gives him some more possession and a little bit more room to work with there. Grassy just trying to run that one through Spar. But luckily for Such As Life there, that strategy did not work out in the end. Puck comes out here for Hack. Sets up in front of goals, actually. And technically an own goal. What actually happened here? Forge got bumped by PFC and it went straight into the goals. Technically an own goal, but either way, points for CEO. Spar on this one. Trying to look for something, not able to find it. Hack, moving this one around. Still with Hack right now. Very used to playing in the back. Very high defense rating as well for him, according to the stats that Palfa has provided us with. So very, very high quality back player at the moment. Not too sure if it would compare up to the likes of Eagle the Goat himself. But Spar putting on some finishing touches there on that play. Pass from Forge finds him. And finally, a shot from this man lands in the net. Forge looking for Mum is gone here. No, ends up going to Spar. A very nice pass. Not able to find a line off the back of it, though. Puck ends up with Spar one more time. Looking to go back over to Mum is gone. Shoved back down behind net again. Fair enough. Not entirely too sure how good that play was. But Forge looking for a shot and it sails in front of goals just one more time. Oh, it hurts to see. Spar here with this one. Fighting for the puck. 3-4. Very likely that's where this period will leave the score. And indeed it is. End of the second period, 3-4, very close, but CEO's taking that slight little lead here. High quality stuff, high quality stuff. Now I'll go ahead and take another look at some of the stats here, and I'll just read some of them out to you so that way everybody can see when the game starts. I don't want to be missing any of that, you know. So CEOs, we'll take a look at some of their statistics here and how they compare to Such As Life. Starting off, goals per period, Mollybar is sitting on the top, as well as shots per period. Mollybar nearly scoring 1 per period and taking 2 shots every period. So very high quality stuff there. Meanwhile, for the shooting percentage, PFC has the surprisingly highest shooting percentage out of the whole team. So expect his shots to count when he makes them. Anything interesting happen? It's just been a very close game in general, to be honest. It's just been very, very close. Although people do have Such As Life as their favorites at the moment with 4 votes to 1. So very, very nice stuff. All right, PMA trying to pressure Grassy here. Not able to do much. Forge, some more pressure. Goes straight down to Hack. Grassy with it now. PFC and Hack competing right now for the puck. Doesn't go in off that shot there. Forge with the puck. Usually don't see him in the back play, so this isn't really the ideal formation for Such Is Life, but the pass did land. PMA looking to get to Spa here. Very delicate shot from Forge. Still going wide. Hasn't really been having that great of a, of a track record for this one here. Especially with his shooting. He's missed quite a few. It hurts to see sometimes. Forge pushing up. Goes over to Spa. Looking to pass back here maybe, but PFC refuses to let it happen. Spa with the puck one more time. Look at the try and line something up here. Forge with the puck. Grassy marking the pass over the Spa. Gets stepped. Forge takes the shot and does go wide, but I believe Hack was there in defense for that one. So just in general, it's looking like the play's just a little bit rusty in terms of the mechanics, but there's definitely thought going in. You can see that a lot of the time they are trying to keep a solid triangle formation, although it does break occasionally. Forge. Look at the try and make something happen. Not able to. Hack bringing it up and around. Again, very used to playing it back, and the long shot from downtown on boards ends up going in goals. Forge not really used to defending there. I think he kind of shot that one in himself, actually. Very interesting, very interesting. All right, PFC. Looking to try and make something happen here. 3-5 with just 3 minutes left to go. A lot of threes on the board, considering that we're in the third period. Forge looking to try and go center to Spa. Not able to make it happen, though. Hack moving this one around dangerously close to his own goals and overturns the Spa. Nearly another point for Such Is Life. Pass back down behind CEO's goals here. Hack goes over to PFC. Grassy is upfield, decides to take the shot himself, and it nearly goes in, actually. Forge with it again. Grassy competing for it, might actually get the puck back. Not able to get possession of it, though. Even still, really put Such Is Life back down into their own territory right now, back down into their own end of the field, and places on a lot of that territorial possession here. Possession? Sorry, pressure. That's the word that I was looking for. Speaking of pressure, PMA pushing up on Hack there, really just trying to limit the passing opportunities and force him to make a play that he really doesn't want to. It's a pretty solid strategy in order to try and force a pass out that's not fantastic from a back player there. Just put on a lot of pressure. Spa ends up clearing this one all the way back. PMA with loads of room here to make the pass that he wants. Ends up clearing it with Hack taking possession here. Forge, good take. Good read on the pass over to Grassy as well. Trying to push through on his own. Not able to, though. PMA giving it over to Grassy, who I think nearly lost it as he went in, but it was good enough. It was going in, putting CEOs in the lead just a little bit more. Such Is Life were the crowd favorites, but at the moment they're losing 3-0. Oh, never mind, Forge trying to start a comeback here with just 1 minute 30 seconds left. Fantastic result off of the face-off. Goes wide and lands an absolute perler of a shot in. 4-6 with just 1 minute 30 to go. Very doable comeback here, especially seeing how volatile this game has been from both sides. Here we go. Forge looking to try and start something here with just 1 minute 20 left. Something has to be done pretty soon. Grassy putting on some pressure, forcing him to defend a little bit more. PFC taking this one. Pass upfield over to Grassy. Looking to go center. No, goes to PFC. Forge with a clear. Spa nearly getting into the goals there. Center to Forge. Can't quite land the pass, though. Spa trying desperately to get his hands on this puck, and does, but PFC with the good take. 45 seconds left to go. Starting to get difficult now for Such Is Life, but still possible. Hack looking to try and make a play here. Goes upfield over to Grassy. PMA has to get a good pass off here. Defense is no longer an option for Such Is Life. They just need to get the puck and start scoring ASAP. Spa with a beautiful read on the pass. Upfield over to Forge. Shot not quite able to be taken here. PFC running it up. 15 seconds left on the clock. Spa with the puck. Looking to try and get a pass off over to Forge. 10 seconds. I don't think they're going to be coming back from this one, but it's still very intense. Forge pass over to PMA, and it's unfortunately too wide. Sealing the deal here with 4-6. CEO moving on to the next finals match. Very, very high quality game there. Hack big on the saves. 6. Goodness gracious me. Huge in goals there. Spa trying to put on some of that pressure, take some of the shots, but unfortunately just the near misses from Such Is Life really came back and caused a bit of a trouble for them here. Either way, congratulations to CEOs for moving on to the next round. Now we'll go ahead and take a look here at some of the scoring margins. Scoring margins? No, some of the statistics. That's what I'm after. Statistics, that's the word. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. Starting off with conversion, you can see that Such Is Life just scraping by beneath there, 40%, 50%. CEOs in the lead on that stat. Face-off, Such Is Life actually won. Same thing with possession, 61 to 39%. And takeaways as well. Just all in all, the stats, Such Is Life were dominating them. But it really came back to bite them just in the number of shots that they were missing. It was just those small little finishes that they needed to brighten up, you know, get some good touches on. And just, that's where everything went down for them. Either way, good game here from both sides, Such Is Life and Slaughter Gang CEOs. High quality stuff. This is quite literally just the wrong screen. We'll go back to here. But yeah, high quality stuff from both sides. Very, very nice to see. Alright, well, with all that being said and done, we don't have any other games going on here tonight. So I believe I'll just go ahead and wrap the stream up here. I'll try and cover all of the games. Oh, you guys want an interview? If they're jumping in for an interview, then I'll go ahead.
I've just come to give myself an interview.
Okay, cool. Welcome.
Hello.
Well, good game. Good game.
I guess you could say that. It was a good game. It was a fun game.
Yeah, just some unfortunate misses here and there.
No, and like half the goals we conceded were just shit bounces off the body and whatever. Just couldn't control it. It was unfortunate. Definitely a winnable game. We were actually meant to have a high yeah baby tonight. We said, he's like, I'll try and rush home for it. But I'm assuming, as per usual, he thought I meant 8 p.m. his time, because that's what he does every single time, even though I remind him.
Fair.
So we were down a player, an important player, but can't throw out those excuses.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like we did well regardless.
Yeah. But
Hack dumps were good.
Yeah. I have to agree. There's a bit of luck in that game. Just so unfortunate plays, but also the misses as well. It was a bit rough at times.
Yeah, there were a few, and there were a couple of open goals that like almost everyone would have had, but weren't able to finish it. I think there was a lot of pressure on that. We felt a lot of pressure, especially.
Absolutely.
I think we wanted it because we lost to Hack last season, so we wanted to beat him, and that at least guarantee us 4th spot.
Yeah.
At the very least, but what can you do?
Yeah, there's not much you can do after that, but yeah, either way,
it was fun.
Good game. It was good to commentate over. Very, very enjoyable.
Thank you very much. It was always a pleasure having you. But yeah, I see other people interested in being interviewed. Maybe the winners. So I will leave you to that. Thank you very much again.
No worries.
Shout out Such Is Life. Shout out. What are they called? Slaughter Gang CEOs. Yep. Shout out Joycey. Shout out OSL for being 10 times better than PSO will ever be. Thanks very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Spa. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring Grassy and Hack in. Let's bring them in here now. Hello, boys. How are we?
Hello.
Proud of the win?
Very proud. Yeah, look, as Spa said, fair bit of luck involved, but credit to them. You know, they've been better than what we've played them against before. Like they've improved leaps and bounds. But yeah, when you get clobbered by a pretty much unchanged TAC lineup, nothing really changes. You know.
Yeah. I mean, TAC's always number one, so Slaughter Gang CEO is number one as well. You know,
exactly. Exactly. We didn't lose to Postfingers last season. You heard that nowhere.
yeah. Didn't lose at all. Don't worry about it.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Open comms is great though. Anyway, yeah. Can we have a Dump of the Year trophy, please? Because I'll take that.
Yeah, Dump of the Year trophy.
There was 2 of those that were pretty good, I think.
Yeah, there were
the one to start the game was pretty impressive.
That was,
yeah.
I'd say that takes it just because of the. I mean, it was right off the
Yeah,
bat.
10 seconds in. 10 seconds in.
I'm just not going up to women saying, "You see that dump I hit on the weekend?"
But no, either way, very, very good performance all around. Very high quality stuff from CEOs. A little bit unlucky for such as life here and there, you know, just some close misses. Do you think that if they landed some of those shots, that the game would have been a bit more difficult? That the score would have changed?
I think if they landed more shots, we would have lost. I think it's that simple, really. If they were leading, you know, second period, then they would have been in our head pretty bad. So yeah, now we've got Shuby, which is like a walk
terrifying.
If you've seen my bracket prediction, we win 1 million to -54 on the AFF. So
-54.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Basically, they get penalties like technical fouls and shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Technical foul. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, only 1 million points. I was expecting probably 4 billion, you know?
I mean, look, I went to take into account Joycey's defensive capabilities. So that's credit to Joycey. Shout out Joycey.
Shout out Joycey.
Yeah, look, I reckon it might be plus minus a couple 100,000, but
yeah,
we'll see how we go.
We'll see how we go, you know. All right. Well, good luck, boys, for your game. Who was it against again? Thomas Shoby?
It's Thomas Shoby, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one.
It's gonna be a rough one.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, look, Boppy Schmoffy, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think if we play the way we did today, the really good plays just flowing very well. And of course, we need a bit of luck on our side, just like we did today.
I mean, we could also get a bit of Molly Bar. That'll help.
A bit of Molly Bar would help. Yes,
a bit of Molly Bar would help.
I think we can. I think we can give him a challenge. Certainly.
Yeah.
Also, we can challenge it to a 5-0 scoreline rather than a 100% scoreline.
Yeah, one last thing that I'd just like to say. I could tell, by the way, that like with just the structure and the passing plays and whatnot, that you guys really know what you're doing, right? Like, you know what you're doing. You might not be like as mechanically gifted as Boppy, but I reckon that if you play like to your peak and just like do all those passing plays and whatnot, I think that you could actually like take it to like a close against Thomas Shoby.
Well, it depends how much Doxy Bingo Turg is played.
Mostly because Boppy, you know.
I think that just comes with having the same relatively unchanged lineup for 5 seasons in a row now.
Yeah.
Ever since the Donda days.
A lot of chemistry.
Back when you guys were losing every single match.
Still are.
Oh no, I meant us.
I
meant Hack. I was talking about Hack.
Yeah.
Donda win time. Yeah.
Anyway, thanks to the stream, Cow.
No worries.
So, see you guys when we beat Thomas Shuby, I guess.
Yeah, sure 1 million to, what was it, -54?
-54.
Honestly, it's going to be -60, I reckon.
Remember those numbers.
-60? That's a good, yeah.
-60. Go for the round number. All right. Good luck, boys.
See you later.
Cheers, lad.
All right. Well, with all that being said and done, I'll go ahead and wrap the. Oh, you're still here. All right. Well, with all that being said and done, I'll go ahead and wrap this stream up here, and I will see you in the next one. Now, whether that would be, of course, CEOs versus Thomas Shoby, or the other elimination final, which I believe is, just let me go ahead and pull that up here. I believe that it's Domar versus Dixon. Yes, it is. Domar versus Dixon as the other elimination final. Whichever one gets scheduled first, we'll see. But I'm looking forward to seeing it one way or another. Without further ado, I'll cap it off here, and I will see you in the next one.